Homesteader family, welcome back to the journey. Just over here checking on Rex since everybody wants to see Rex. Got some Facebook requests to see Rex. So there he is. He's doing good. Just munching down on the hay. Everybody's all excited. They want to get dinner. I told them they have to wait till after the video. So everybody's sitting here waiting to get dinner. But I went ahead. I got seeding done today. I did this stretch and then along the fence all the way down to the end of the fence there. And then I went all the way down this way. And you may be asking, if the animals are in there, why am I seeding out here? The reason I'm seeding out here right now is because I want a buffer zone. I want these seeds to grow out here so as the vegetation gets thick, it will creep into the pens. And I don't have to worry about seeds from stuff I don't want growing onto the property, because if I have a buffer zone of the seeds here, then it will continue. So I got spring peas right here. For those of you that don't know what spring peas look like, these are purple top turnip seeds. Really fine. We have the daikon radish seeds. That's what they look like. And the white clover, which is a bunch of purple seeds. So these are the four that need to be planted now by March 1st. So like I said, I did the outside of the fence, and then once I move the animals into their next pen, once I get the pen built, then I'll see their pen April 1st, and they're going to their new pen April 1st. I will be taking this seed plus the rest of the bags and seeding the next pen over before they get in there, so it has a month to grow, set roots and everything else. So this is what I did this afternoon, and then I came down and did some fencing and acted like a semi-decent millennial and got some work done today. So I didn't get all the posts. My goal was to put in 4 posts today. I did not get 4 posts done. I only did 2 posts, but that's because I wanted to clear all that land. Instead of working in the brush and everything like I've been doing, I went ahead and focused, got all the ground taken out with the weed whacker thing that I showed yesterday, and actually went past where the posts are going to go. So tomorrow, if it's not raining, which you can see the clouds are already moving in, they're calling for rain Friday, Saturday. Well, tomorrow's Friday. So tomorrow is Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday now. Today wasn't as warm. We got up to 59 degrees as the high. So nothing like the last 2 days is 76 and 80. But it was nice having all that come up. And this is why. This is springtime. Look at all that green grass popping up. There's green grass everywhere coming up right now. At Home Depot, Tractor Supply, everybody's got the flowers in now. They've got the fruit trees, the veggie plants, because here in zone 7A in Arkansas, our spring starts like March 1st. So I am getting ready for that, and that's why I'm getting the seed in. So you guys saw I put these 2 posts in yesterday, concreted them. I went ahead, unraveled the next row of fence. And remember, I was right here in this area with all the tall brush. So I went ahead, we whacked this whole area all the way out past the next post, and then started unrolling the next row of fence. So I'm going to try to get seeding done tomorrow and get these other 2 posts in tomorrow if it's not raining. If it is, then you know this millennial is not going to do any work. But cleared all this area. Got this all set up, and this is as far as I got before I went to lunch with Carla. And so now I can blame it on Carla when I don't get work done, because she takes up my time now. But from there all the way up here is what I did today. And then of course you can see I got fence there and more fence down the road. So I have stuff laid out that as I go, you know, I'll clear all this brush here, and then the next set of posts will go in there, and then got more fence, so on and so forth. And first, a couple of people that asked how far down this road my property goes. It goes all the way down to my neighbor's gate. So, yeah, you can see it from here. So, all the way down there, whoop, to my neighbor's gate. That's all the way down there. So I have that whole length of road that goes to their gate. Then it jags this way some, and then it goes straight back to the railroad tracks. Will, when are you building an underground bunker? Not an underground bunker. I am going to be building, most likely, talking to Carla, I'm probably going to build a house I was planning to build in Colorado, due to the fact that both she and her daughter, Randy, love the design that I did for the house. So it looks like we're probably going to go with the house I was going to do in Colorado with some modifications because I want to make it tornado proof. So all the one whole wall being glass, I won't be able to do that. I'll need more stability across that wall. So we'll have to figure things out. But looks like we're going to do the ICF house, and I'll have somebody come do the foundation. I'll build the walls and get a pump truck to pump the concrete, and probably do rest inside all myself, as here you don't need permits and all that type of stuff. I'm doing good, Sandra. How are you doing? Well, what can I say, Boomer? Millennials know how to get work done. So, and I'll tell you, this millennial is trying to figure out how boomers think. So that's why I went with the old boomer stick. That's what I'm going to call it. It's the old boomer stick. Because that's what you guys did way back in the day. So I don't take the easy route of gas power stuff. I use a boomer stick. Oh, I'm not scared, Michael. If she gets me for it, which she could, she'll really get me on Saturday when she does her live stream. I'm going to come out and I'm going to tell everybody. I've had people asking, did I really meet Carla at the bank? I live in Arkansas. That's a little suspicious. So I'm going to come out and tell everybody Saturday. I'm going to interrupt her stream and tell everybody how I really met Carla. Carla just don't want to talk about it. But you're going to have to stay tuned on Saturday when she does hers. Find out when I jump in. Boomstick for them bears. I wouldn't use that to smack a bear with, but I use something else. I got my dogs. Well, that's good to hear, Sandra. You got good weather over there? And we'll run up here and I'll let you guys see all the animals. It's getting darker today with all the clouds. It was a beautiful sunny day, and then everything's moving in. But I also need to still come through here. I need to cut all these blackberry bushes and raspberry bushes down. They're everywhere, and I've been getting my fingers all diced up and my arms diced up, whacking them with that stick, because they're just everywhere. And another reason, because I had questions why I am clearing this all the way down flat. I'm clearing it flat because I want seeds that I want established, like what I showed you up top, along with the end of April, I'll be getting perennial ryegrass, annual ryegrass, orchard grass, wheat, and barley. And those seeds will go in the end of April. So I want to get all the radishes, clovers, and stuff established, get the grasses put in, and that's going to be good forage food for the animals. The radishes, daikons, turnips, and all that will break up the clay soil and the rocky soil, get more water in the ground. All the animals' feces will be able to get down in the ground, make better soil, and keep everything growing. And then that way I don't have to keep buying hay, because you can see I'm going to have to be buying more hay soon, because they've got those bales almost all the way down again. So that's why I'm clearing this. I'm also clearing it so I can see anybody out here or animals. For those of you that have been watching my channel for a while, I saw in my house on the 2.5 acres that I had, I caught a couple times a coyote just laying outside the fence watching the animals. So I don't care if coyotes come out when they're outside the fence. I like looking at them. My dogs keep them from trying to dig under fences and come in. But it is cool to see different wildlife and everything on the outside. The peas and all that stuff in here, the deer will come in. So then I'll be able to see the deer. Where if everything is brushed up like that, higher than the fence, and I can't see through the fence, then I miss all that. Here, I'll be able to see right out, see all the animals. And there's wonderful Crow. Right, Crow? The movie star goose that came from the rock show in Colorado. The noisy, noisy goose. The big green eggs all got busted in that storm because we got down to -12 with wind chill, which is still a lot better than Colorado. But they're starting to lay again. So I got 2 eggs there. I've got an egg there. And then Monkey ate one of the eggs the other day. So they're starting to lay again. So hopefully they will lay more eggs. I doubt they're going to sit on them. But eventually I'll get the incubator out here and incubate some eggs. Now that I know that they take different temperature, different humidity. And there's Monkey over there. And Chubbs is here. Max is in his house. And then Mickey and Minnie are on the back side of the shed. So, but this is the life. For those of you that think my place is flat, hopefully this shows some. There's more mountain ridges. These are all mountain ridges around here. So I am in the middle of the mountains. Let me go over here. Of course, when I came here this summer, last summer, I didn't know exactly how mountainous I was living or moving to until I got here. So you can see this is all mountain right there. That's not sky. That dark is all mountain. And right on the other side of this road, it just drops and goes down. So like I said, this is part of the higher part of my property. And then it goes down. It's hard to show in videos because of cameras on cell phones don't show grade. But if this shows you anything, let's see. But I mean, you can see this just goes down and then up and down and up and down. And these are all mountain ranges. And I love it because when you're on flat land, you get exactly the acreage that is sold by. When you live on mountains, acreage is determined by a flat plane. Length times width, yada, yada, yada. It doesn't include your up and down, up and down, up and down. So with my property, like you can't see the red hay feeders because it's up over this ridge down on the other side. You can't see the pigs right now that are diagonal this way because they're up over that ridge. And that's what I love. It gives you privacy. The farther out you get, it gives you more land. And the animals get a good workout going up and down, which in rocky terrain like here in Colorado, I don't have to worry about trimming hooves except maybe once a year do a touch up on somebody that's not grinding their feet down. But they pretty much self-maintain their existence just like they would in the wild. And that's why I don't want them in separate cages and small little pens. I want them to be able to get out across big acreage, do their thing, live like they would in the wild, and supplement extra feed where they would just starve in the wild. So if there wasn't enough food. Plenty of places for your yurt then. Yes, Sandra, I've got 120 acres. You can't see anywhere close across. Let's see. There's a light way over there, and my property goes way, way down below that. So there's plenty of camping spaces, plenty of camper spots, and that's what I'm thinking about as well. because there's a lot of the people here in St. Joe. They take their land, they divide it up into small spots, and do um, camping spots, or they bring in a shed like I'm living in and make Airbnb. So that's another thing in the future I might end up doing, is doing a dry Airbnb, where I'll have an outhouse or whatever, um, and no running water, but I'll do solar or something like that. So I'm not sure exactly what I'm gonna do. There's so much to do, just doing the fencing, getting a house built, getting seed in the ground, ponds built, um, root cellar, all different stuff. Yep, millennial glamping at its best. So I'm gonna get in here. I got my lights coming on, so it's plenty dark now. I'm gonna get in and feed everybody before I can't see anything, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Or actually, I probably won't do a video tomorrow unless I get a lot done. So next video will be Carla's on Saturday. So hope everybody has a great night, and I'll talk to you guys later.